Meet Anne. She comes from the beautiful city of Kingston, the crown jewel of Ontario. She's the middle of 3 children, older brother John and younger sister Ellen. Anne loves Canadian soccer, relaxing at the cottage, and of course, her family. She grew up, and when the time was right, Anne moved on from Kingston, just down the highway to Montreal. She spent the next 4 years at McGill University, where the rest of her life would unfold.
And this is Dennis. He's from Kiev, the capital of Ukraine. After a brief taste of post-Soviet life, the family moved to Canada in search of stability and opportunity. In Canada, his hobbies were tourism, fine dining, and the great outdoors. And as for McGill, he showed up there too.
The tale of Anne and Dennis begins on the urban pastures of McGill University in Montreal. More precisely, on the artificial turf of Forbes Field. It was the summer of 2008. Dennis spent it in Montreal, working his first real job.
Anne was in town to be counselor at the McGill sports camp. Not a real job.
A lifelong player and fan of the game, Dennis set out to join a soccer team to pass the time. Reached out to his good friend, Dan the football god Patterson. That's not him. That's better. For some help. Legend has it, Dan got him onto the jam-packed roster of 3 Points or None. The McGill Co-ed intramural dynasty, of which Anne was captain. The rest, as they say, is history.
That summer turned out to be the best ever. A totally random but outstanding group of people bonded on the field and off it.
From there, Anne and Dennis set off on some great adventures.
They ate lobster on the East Coast,
Swam in Caribbean waters,
partied in Alberta,
and soccer matches. A few of them.
They landed in Toronto 5 years later.
And then, one sunny day in Europe, more precisely in the south of France, with this view in front of us, we decided to keep the adventures going. This is our story.